Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell. One of my favorite movies that I worked on, and I think one of the many reasons why. First, K&B Effects, who I came up with doing my effects and stuff, and they introduced me to Quentin Tarantino, and that's another story. And then Adam Marcus, the director, I think he was only 21 years old when he directed this, and we're friends. And Kane Hodder, everybody calls him Kane, but his real name is Kane, which means man in Hawaiian. And Kane Hodder, and he autographed this for me and stuff. Basically, in the beginning of the movie, you know, he's wearing the mask, and we see the girl with the towel wrapped around her in the shower and everything. He runs after Julie Michaels, the stunt woman. She turns, has a gun, shoots him in the head. That's that hit right there that I did on the mask. Boom, Kane gets shot, doesn't die, keeps on going after her. He runs after her, and as he runs after her, she jumps over something, and then we see guys come up, and they start firing at him. Kane is now being shot up. Now, one of the guys on the show that was working with me had done Terminator 2. I said to him, how many squibs did they put on Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2? He says, oh, we had 80. 80 squibs on him? He said, yeah, including spark hits and everything else. I says, okay, we're going to put 90 on him because I want to break the record. So we put 90 squibs on Kane Hodder. His clothes were ripping apart. The machete in his hand, sparks are happening all over, da, 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 da. And then they say, okay, incoming. So they're going to send a bomb and they're going to blow him up because that's the only way they're going to kill him. All right. I told Kane, I want you to stop like this. And K&B made an exact replica, 2 exact replicas of Kane in wardrobe and everything else with the mask and the machete and stuff like that. Kane, Kane. He stops, he goes like this, cut. Take Kane out of there, put foam dummy inside there, dressed exactly like Kane, standing there in a position that Kane just finished, right? Adam Marcus says to me, Tom, it's very important to me that he blows up, but I need his head to spin in the air. Okay, Adam, all right. Me and my guys put Primacord, det cord all through the dummy, but we wrap it up under his neck, the last part of it, knowing that we'll rip him apart, but his head won't rip apart, and hopefully the way that we did it, because we know explosives pretty well, his head will go flying in the air. And that's exactly what happened. So we blow him up. They love it so much, we don't even do take 2. I end up using the second dummy for Halloween every year at my house until somebody stole it. But anyways, I ended up taking the mask that Kane had on, and I asked Kane if he would sign it for me. And Kane did this, and Kane did this, and he signed it for me. There were 2 machetes that we used. Now, most of the machetes on Jason movies, you know, they do some kind of work on the handles and stuff like that. But if you watch the footage, you'll see that they didn't do it in this case because Jason was going to die so quick. So there were 2 of them. One of them, Kane Hodder, was holding with all the spark hits happening on it and stuff like that. And then the second one was with the dummy. While we were de-rigging this one and getting it ready for the second take of the dummy, we used the second machete inside on the dummy, and the dummy is holding it, and the dummy blows up. The funny story about the 2 machetes is I took the one from the dummy blowing up because I wanted it, and because I'm a collector. And the second one that Kane had in his hand, that we did all the spark hits on, had all wires coming down on it and stuff like that. So we had to de-rig it and everything. We left it in the trailer.